been a long day, long day. It's not gonna get better, so we're gonna leave it at that. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, or welcome if you guys are new here. In today's video, we're going to be talking about perfumes. That's all I do. So if you guys didn't catch my other talking perfume smack, I'll link it up above and below. I have a bunch of samples that I've bought, have been sent to me by other content creators. El Rincón Perfumado, Chrissy, Aaron, they all have channels, so I'll link them down below. Also, Scented Waters has gifted me some samples, so it's a bunch of samples. Like, I'm overloading it at this point. So I'm really grateful for all these people that they have provided me with some samples, and I can talk shit here on YouTube. So I have so many samples that I'm just gonna be creating these sporadic videos. That way I can talk about stuff and share my opinion. Maybe unpopular, maybe popular opinion. Doesn't matter. I'll just be telling you guys what I think. So in these sort of videos, I'm going to be picking out at random, not really random, because if I don't want to talk about it, I'm just not going to talk about it, okay? But just gonna be picking out stuff that I care to discuss. All right, so we're gonna talk about today Jasmine's marzipan. That's the one we'll talk about today. We'll talk about, I already talked about that one last time. We're gonna talk about Bond number 9 Governor's Island. I don't really hear people talking about this, so I'm gonna pick that one to discuss. I'm gonna pick also Ragba from Latafa. I'm gonna pick a Gallagher fragrance. I'm gonna pick Rose All Day from Gallagher. So those are the 4 that I'm gonna be discussing. These samples have been like saving me. Like, I've gotten my nose on so many things that I would have never tried unless I blind bought it. That's really expensive. So I'm really grateful, seriously, for all you people giving me these samples to talk. All right, so we're gonna start off with these videos. By the way, are super chill, super easy, so grab a popcorn, grab a snack, because I can't promise you that these are gonna be 5 minutes, maybe 20 minutes, who knows. Who knows? I'm just here to talk. So the first one that we're going to talk about is one that I'm actually pretty familiar with, and this is Jasmine Marzipan. This one was sent to me by Chrissy, so thank you, girl. This is one that I'm going to put it on the card, but this is one that I think, hold on. You know that little whiff? Let me get my phone and buy it right now. Add to cart, okay? This is one that I think needs skin. Not because it's horrible, but it's because it does magic on skin. I don't think that on a piece of paper it gives it justice. On a piece of paper, I feel like it falls flat, you know? Chrissy has talked about this one a lot. Bex has recently been talking about this one. I know that Manahel from Perfume Realm has also talked about it. I think Anna talked about it as well. And this is one that I first smelled and I was like, oh, it's nice. It's a clean jasmine. It's nothing too sweet. I think from the name, you expect it to be more gourmand, more delectable, but I smelled it and I was kind of shook. I was like, okay, this is a clean jasmine, a little bit boring. So I'm like, I don't need it. Then Bex talked about it, I want to say like 2 or 3 times. And every time she smelled it, I know she really liked it. And not just that, but like, we have a chat, and in the chat she has mentioned she really liked it. But her expression in the video itself, it was just like, I know she really liked it. So I went back to my sample, I smelled it again, and I was like, okay, I don't need it, but jasmine is one of my favorite floral notes. So I was like, I'm gonna get the small like 1 fluid ounce. So I wore this one tonight to go to sleep, and I choked myself out. I was like, ew. And it started smelling like bad breath. So I was like, I don't want this. I don't need this. Like, it literally smelled like halitosis. Like, it smelled really bad. Never mind, I'm not gonna get it. And then recently Chrissy talked about it, I think in her like favorites for 2020. I forgot what it was, for favorites for life. I don't know. I'll link the video down below, but she talked about it and she said it smelled really good. So I went back to her sample. Well, it's my sample now, but she gave it to me. But I went back to the sample and I didn't spray a lot, and I was like, wow, it's so good. It actually got sweeter. It's still a clean jasmine, but it got sweeter. It's like soft powdery sweetness, and it's so good. And I remember Bex talked about it in her video that you don't need a lot of sprays, and it's true, you don't need too much. But this is a beautiful jasmine perfume, very like effortless, clean, fresh, but like in an interesting way. It's not like soapy, but it's still a clean jasmine. It's beautiful and has a little bit of sweetness. This smells really like rich to me, very luxe, very signature worthy. There's something very motherly about this. It's a beautiful perfume. Do not overspray though, and I think it's one that you have to work with, but I really like it. I don't know how to describe this. It's not one that's like rough, it's not one that's like obnoxious, but it has great projection, if that makes any sense. This is a beautiful jasmine perfume. Very simple and clean, just simple. If you're a jasmine lover, highly recommend. Do not overspray though. All right, moving on to Bond number 9, Governor's Island. This is one that Erin, y'all can tell by my facial expression, huh? You can't help yourself. Like, you smell them, you're just like, you already know you like them, but then you smell them again and you're like, I know why I like them. This is gorgeous. This is one of my favorite ones from, well, along with the other. Oh, this is a bad bitch. This is another one that I need to add to my collection. I've never been interested in the Bond number 9 perfumes, but I don't know why, but it just, there's one in particular, I'm gonna put it up here, that I really want to try. I think the bottle captivated me, and it's so funny because I don't like extravagant stuff. And the Bond number 9 perfumes, for me, the aesthetic of it is doing the most. I do the most. I don't need my packaging to do the most. Or this is definitely unisex, very mysterious. Like, this is woody. This reminds me of the In the Stars lotion that I have. It's like a woody musk sort of perfume. I feel like if you're a girl and you can pull this off, kudos to you. I think kudos to myself because I think I can pull this off. If you enjoy stuff like 540 Extraites, I think you would really like this. But I find this one more woody, less sweet. This can pull beautifully like in the wind, I feel. This is gorgeous, really nice. This is a great, I feel like a layering perfume too. Like, it can add some extra depth to something. It just, I don't know if this has what's that thing called, ambroxan, is it what it's called? But it has that scent. It has that alluring, like, seductive vibe about it. Really nice. I really need this. This also reminds me of Dark Cherry Amber from Banana Republic, but you guys know that I got rid of that one. Whereas that one though, I never smelled the cherry, but comparison to this one, I can see that one leaning cherry. But this one smells more expensive, and I'm not saying that just because like of the price, but it does have an expensive quality to it. It's very distinct, it's very different, even though I smell other stuff like this. And I would actually get this, even though it's reminding me of the Dark Cherry and Amber, but this is really nice. Yeah. All right, next we're gonna try Ragba from Latafa Perfumes. This was a live at first sniff. Erin also was nice enough to give me, her little sprays have awesome, like, look at this. Oh, this is gorgeous. I was really surprised by this one. I expected it to be more complicated, but this is pretty easygoing in my opinion. Well, easygoing, I should say, if you enjoy oriental perfumes, but it's sweet, so I don't know why you wouldn't like it. This is so incredible how affordable it is, and it smells like this. This is quality. I think it smells like quality. I think it smells different, unique, sweet. This is your perfect fall winter scent. It's in the same veins to me as the Penhaligon's Clara, Changing Constants, those sort of perfumes. It's in the same vein, but a difference in pricing. So yeah, it really smells like those type of perfumes to me. By the way, were in my to buy list, but after smelling this one, I much rather go for Ragba. I think this is quality, and those type of perfumes, based on where I live, I know I'm not going to wear them all the time, and I think the bottle is absolutely gorgeous. Even though I don't like extravagant bottles, I think those bottles are really intriguing. They remind me of like the cabins or the woods. They're really nice, and I think they look expensive, but like someone that lives in South Carolina in a really nice luxe cabin, you know, and that's like your signature scent. This is beautiful though. This is sweet, ambery, woody. It's beautiful. I really, really like this. Slightly more complex version to me of Rich, Warm, and Addictive from Zara. It's around that vein of fragrances. All right, last but not least, we're gonna talk about Rose All Day from Gallagher Fragrances. This is one very unique, very interesting, very different, but this is bomb as hell. I bet y'all didn't think I was gonna say that. This smells like apple crisp, like cider. It smells like, yeah, like it has that vinegary apple cider scent, a little bit of cinnamon, spices, nutmeg. It smells like Christmas, the holidays time to me, Thanksgiving. It has that scent quality about it. I was this close to buying it. The only reason I didn't is because I have one other perfume that reminds me already of the holidays, and I can't justify me buying it, honestly, when I know I'm not going to wear this as often. If I didn't have that other one, which is the Michael Kors, the purple bottle one, I would have bought this one, but that one already reminds me of the holidays, and that one, even though it reminds me of the holidays, is one that I can also wear year round. And this one, I don't see myself wearing it in the summer. I can easily see this going sour. I can also see this easily being hated by a lot of people. I can see this going sour on a lot of people because that opening is very unique, very interesting. It's more of an artistic fragrance in my opinion rather than actually using it, even though I would use it, like I said, but in the holiday time, and I already have something, you know, that reminds me of the holidays, so I don't really need it. I'm not a minimalist, but I like to somewhat be, I guess, conscious, practical even. But if you're not that and you enjoy collecting fragrances and you like artistic scents, if you're looking for something different, unique, I recommend it. But if you are practical like myself, I don't, because I don't think this is a practical scent. It's just beautiful, it's unique, I can appreciate it, but I just know myself. I'm not going to wear this all the time. It makes me want to eat it more than anything, or drink it, because it reminds me of apple cider. But I don't care for people to smell me like this, you know. It's not a scent that I think it's like, oh damn, you smell good, I want to eat you up. It's more of like, so where the apple cider at? Do I really want to smell like dead ass food? No. All right, so I'm going to talk about one last one because I'm just in a talkative mood and who knows the next time I'm going to record. This is a sample that I got from El Rincón Perfumado, and this is Jasmine Wisp. By the way, this is where I talk my shit. Those people that judge people that make videos on purely samples, I want to let y'all know something. I purely have gotten compliments on full-on samples. I have purely made my decisions on buying a full bottle based on samples. I have gone back and forth between buying a perfume based on samples. Scandal by Night, I wore that one to work. It was a sample. Got a crap load of compliments on a full-on sample. That sample made me realize I want the bottle, because I kept putting it on my hand and I'm like, yeah, I'm not getting shit. I talk my shit on Instagram. There was one day that was really cool here in Florida. Pretty much used up the whole thing till the last drop, and that made me realize that day that I really wanted it. So I think people can make full-on reviews on a sample. You're going to test out the scent, you're going to talk about the scent, you can test out longevity, projection, all that purely on a sample, and that's coming from someone that oversprays like crazy. So if you don't, and I know everyone does not overspray like I do, so I know you can get multiple wears out of a fucking sample. So that's my tea for today for people that look down on people that talk about samples on their videos. Like, mind your own damn business, stay in your lane. Anywho, Jasmine Wisp. This is really nice. This is really pretty, feminine, fruity. This is one that is easily a signature scent for most. I don't think it's unique, but it's really nice, juicy. It has that juicy quality about it. I was actually going to get this perfume till I smelled My Way. To me, Jasmine Wisp is pretty familiar and pretty similar to My Way, except My Way has that musky floral composition in the dry down. I just prefer My Way just because I like the bottle more. I think the bottle looks better of My Way, but it smells young. It smells young, but in a nice way. I'm in my mid-20s and I feel great wearing this. I can see my mom wearing this and she's in her 40s, so it smells nice, fresh, you know, fruity, sweet. Right, so that is Jasmine Wisp for you guys, and that's the other ones. Let me see, everything's in check. Okay. Anyways, that is about it for today's video, you guys. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you guys are not subscribed already, please subscribe. Also give this video a thumbs up if you guys enjoyed it, of course. You guys can follow me on Instagram as well. And as always, I hope you guys have a beautiful and wonderful and blessed day. Oh, also comment down below your thoughts. Have you guys smelled any of these? What do you guys think about them, etc.? So as always, I hope you guys have a beautiful and wonderful and blessed day, and I'll be seeing you guys in the next one. Bye guys.